Good day, everyone. This Sunday is the fourth Sunday in Ordinary Time. Our Gospel reflection on the Gospel of Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 to 12 is about the Beatitudes. In this Gospel, Jesus goes up the mountain, sits down, and begins to teach. This posture is important. When Jesus sits, he speaks not as a politician making promises, but as a teacher revealing the heart of God. And what he teaches is the Beatitudes, is nothing less than a summary of the Christian life. The Beatitudes turn the world upside down. In our world, we say, blessed are the rich, the powerful, the strong, the successful. But Jesus says, blessed are the poor in spirit, the meek, the merciful, those who mourn, those who hunger for righteousness. Why? Because God's way is seeing is different from the world's way of seeing. To be poor in spirit does not mean to be lazy or irresponsible. It means to know that we depend on God for everything. When we stop pretending that we are self-sufficient, we make room for God to act in our lives. Jesus says, blessed are those who mourn. This is not a celebration of suffering, but a promise that God is close to those who carry pain. Those who grieve loss, injustice, broken relationships, and even the suffering of the world. God never wastes our tears. The meek and the merciful are called blessed because they chose love over revenge, compassion over violence. In a world quick to judge and condemn, mercy becomes a powerful witness of the gospel. Finally, Jesus speaks of those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake. Following Christ has never been easy, but when we remain faithful, especially when it costs us something, we discover that God's kingdom is already at work in us. The Beatitudes are not a list of rules to memorize. They are a portrait of Jesus himself. To live the Beatitudes is to live like Christ. And Jesus assures us, when we walk this path, even in weakness, even in struggle, we are already blessed. May the Beatitudes shape our hearts, guide our choices, and remind us that true happiness is found not in having more, but in loving more. Beloved friends, we are now in the first day of February, the month of love. Let's remember that February 14 is the day of love, Valentine's Day. Now let us contemplate on how we express our love to one another. Love that is self-giving. Love that is willing to sacrifice for the beloved. Well, love is a word that is being used and abused. But let's remember that there is only one love. That is the love of God, who gave us his life for all of us. God bless you and advance happy Valentine's.